When you're studying abroad, you need to know how to get around your new host country. Therefore, transportation and knowing the fundamental vocabulary for bus, train, car is really important. We're going to go through them in the next slides. Here, I have a bunch of words written down that maybe you already know or recognize, and maybe some of them are new. We're going to go through them together so you feel completely confident when you're taking transportation, whether you need to call a taxi, an Uber, or take a train. Okay, vámonos a las próximas. Perhaps the most important word that you need to know when it comes to transportation is how to say car. Now, in different Spanish speaking places around the world, they have different words for the word car. Okay, so let's say them together out loud. We have coche, auto, and carro. Okay? So it really depends where you are, which word they're going to use. And you don't need to remember all of them, just focus on the one from where you're studying. Okay? A lot of people find the word auto as a very easy one to remember because it's like automobile, but it's just shorter. Auto. Okay? I need a car. Necesito un auto. Necesito un carro. Necesito un coche. Okay, all of these mean the same thing. I need a car. As a student, you are definitely going to use the bus to get from school to your house, around the country, around your city, and you're going to know how to say it in a few seconds. Okay, so the way we say bus is, drumroll please, bus, okay? It's pretty much the same. You can say bus, you can say colectivo. For example, in Argentina, they oftentimes say the colectivo, okay? And in certain places, like in Puerto Rico, in the Dominican Republic, or the Canary Islands in Spain, they'll use a fun word called guagua. La guagua. It means the bus. So figure out which word pertains to the country that you're going to and then use that. Also, if you forget, bus is bus in Spanish and it's pretty easy to remember. Taking the train is one of the best ways to get around any place that you're visiting, especially if you're in Spain. European trains in general tend to be really impressive, especially in Spain, and you can get anywhere you want. The way that you say train in Spanish is el tren. Let's say it together. El tren. Great job. As a student studying abroad, you are going to use the metro or the subway if it is available in your city or town. Okay, so the metro is el metro and the subway is el subte. They're basically the same thing. It's just different cities use different words, okay? So in Madrid, they will use el metro to talk about the metro, but in Argentina, in Buenos Aires, they will use el subte, okay? So el subte en Buenos Aires, el metro in Madrid. It's important to know the distinction between them, and you're going to be using this all of the time. Okay, so when you are taking the metro, el metro, or the subte, the subway, or even the bus, el bus, you're going to need a ticket. And the way that we say ticket in Spanish is billete. I want you to say it with me. Billete. Okay, so if you are at the metro and you need a ticket and there is someone there selling tickets, you could ask, necesito un billete. Necesito dos billetes. I need two tickets, okay? Or perhaps the screen pops up and it's in Spanish and it asks, how many billetes? And you will give the correct answer for how many you need. Okay, so remember that the double L in Spanish makes a Y sound. That's why it's written here with a double L, but it sounds like this. Billete.